Can you believe the skydiver's incredible aerial mat? Recently, an inventive skydiver took to the skies with a creativity that blends art and adventure. Inspired by the intricate designs of Oriental rugs, he crafted a unique aerial mat using a lightweight frame. This innovative design allows him to glide gracefully through the air while wearing a wingsuit, adding a stunning visual element to skydiving. The mat's fabric, which mimics the vibrant patterns found in traditional rugs, creates an eye-catching display against the blue sky. Not only does this provide a thrilling experience for the skydiver, but it also transforms skydiving into an artistic form of expression. As he floats above the landscape, he showcases both the beauty of design and the excitement of human flight. This fusion of art and engineering challenges our perceptions of what can be achieved in the sky. Can you imagine flying on a mat inspired by masterpieces of craftsmanship? You might be shocked to learn that complaining harms your brain. Research shows that engaging in constant complaining for just 30 minutes can have tangible negative effects on our minds. When we focus on negativity, our brain releases stress hormones, which can hinder memory and problem-solving abilities. This means that while venting might feel good in the moment, it can actually create a cycle of negativity that makes it harder to think clearly or remember important information later. Over time, this habit can lead to a more pessimistic outlook on life, limiting our potential and joy. Fighting back against this trend is simple. Try to shift your focus toward positive experiences and gratitude instead. Just dedicating a few minutes each day to reflecting on what you're thankful for can help boost your mood and improve your mental clarity. Are you ready to break the complaining cycle? Why exactly does the Klenke Atlas amaze everyone? The Klenke Atlas, displayed proudly in the British Library in London, holds the record as the world's largest book. Imagine a volume measuring an astonishing 1.75 meters tall and 1.9 meters wide, weighing a hefty 150 kilos. Created in the 17th century, this massive atlas showcases meticulously detailed maps that were essential for navigation during that era. It isn't merely a book, it's a significant piece of history, bound in leather and filled with an incredible wealth of geographical knowledge from around the globe. Each page represents the art of cartography at a time when maps were hand-drawn, illustrating the skills of talented artists and navigators. As you stand before this colossal work, you can't help but contemplate how people perceived the world centuries ago. Just imagining flipping through its enormous pages offers a unique glimpse into a past when exploration defined our understanding of the planet. The Klenke Atlas invites us to reflect on how geography has shaped history and continues to influence our world today. Have you ever wondered why we still use QWERTY? The QWERTY keyboard layout, created in the 19th century, was a clever solution to a pesky problem: typewriter jams. Back then, when typists typed too quickly, the letters on the keyboard would clash, causing the typewriter to malfunction. To avoid this, the designer Christopher Latham Scholes deliberately spaced out commonly used letter pairs, ensuring smoother operation. Even though modern computers and keyboards don't have this issue, the QWERTY layout has stuck around. It's fascinating to think that a design meant to fix a mechanical problem is still our go-to choice today. Many have created alternative keyboard layouts, like Dvorak, which some argue are more efficient. But QWERTY's widespread use and the familiarity it offers have made it hard to replace. So next time you sit down to type, remember that you're using a piece of history. Why exactly does Guapúrey Beach amaze visitors? This unique beach in Asturias, Spain, is unlike any other, with its beautiful golden sands and stunning scenery. Located about 328 feet from the coast, Guapúrey Beach is not your typical seaside spot. It features a fascinating natural phenomenon where saltwater flows through underground tunnels, coming from the nearby Cantabrian Sea. This gives the beach a serene and secluded feel, making it a perfect getaway for nature lovers and beach enthusiasts alike. The striking contrast of the golden sand against the turquoise waters creates a picturesque setting that's perfect for taking photos or simply soaking up the sun. Plus, with the sound of gentle waves lapping at the shore, visitors often find a deep sense of peace here. Whether you're exploring with friends or enjoying some time alone, Guapúrey Beach offers a magical experience that draws people from all around the world. Hard to believe, but bats can see better than you. This common myth that bats are blind couldn't be further from the truth. In reality, bats possess excellent eyesight, often sharper than ours, especially in low light conditions. Their large eyes are adapted for night vision, helping them spot insects and other prey flying in the darkness. But that's not all. Bats also use a remarkable technique called echolocation to navigate through their surroundings. By emitting high-pitched sounds that we can't hear, they create sound waves that bounce back after hitting objects. This echo lets them see a detailed map of their environment, pinpointing where food is located and avoiding obstacles with incredible accuracy. So the next time you hear about blind bats, remember, these amazing creatures rely on both their keen eyesight and echolocation to thrive in the night. Here's what actually happens when whales store liquid. The term caches describes the significant amounts of liquid found in the heads of certain whales, particularly in species like sperm whales. Early researchers, who were eager to understand these magnificent creatures, mistakenly believed that this liquid was sperm. However, scientists later discovered that the caches are actually filled with a specialized fluid that plays a key role in buoyancy and echolocation. This liquid helps these whales regulate their positioning in the ocean depths, allowing them to dive deep in search of food. The head of a sperm whale can contain several tons of this fluid, essential for their survival. As these amazing animals navigate through the ocean, the caches contribute to their extraordinary hunting abilities as well. Isn't it fascinating to think about how the mysteries of nature, like these caches, can lead to misconceptions that take time to unravel? Turns out, the truth is that Yosemite enchants visitors. This iconic national park is a breathtaking showcase of nature's artistry, featuring majestic granite walls, serene alpine lakes, and cascading waterfalls. Millions flock to Yosemite each year, drawn by the awe-inspiring beauty of its landscape. Among its most famous landmarks are the formidable cliffs of El Capitan and Half Dome, which challenge seasoned rock climbers to test their skills against these towering granite faces. The stunning Yosemite Falls, particularly impressive during the snowmelt season, creates a captivating scene that draws both photographers and nature enthusiasts. For those seeking adventure, the park offers an array of hiking trails that cater to all levels, ranging from tranquil walks to strenuous climbs. There's something for everyone here. Moreover, Yosemite boasts rich biodiversity with lush forests inhabited by an array of wildlife, including the iconic black bear and various rare bird species. Whether camping under a starry sky or enjoying a serene picnic by a glistening lake, every moment spent in Yosemite feels magical. Are you ready to explore this natural wonder? Ever thought about why contact lenses change so much? In the late 1800s, German scientist Adolf Fick created the very first contact lenses made from glass. These initial lenses were quite a challenge for wearers, bulky, heavy, and not very comfortable at all, covering the entire eye. Can you imagine how that felt? Fast forward to the 1940s, when a major breakthrough occurred with the introduction of plastic lenses. This innovation led to the development of much lighter and breathable options, transforming the experience for users. Now, contact lenses can feel so natural that many people forget they're wearing them. Today's designs prioritize comfort and clarity, making life easier for millions who rely on them for vision. So whether you wear them for fashion or function, it's fascinating to see how far we've come from those first glass lenses. Who knows what the future holds? Is it really true that mirrors can steal souls? For centuries, various cultures have maintained intriguing beliefs about mirrors, considering them portals that can capture or even steal a person's soul. This idea has given rise to superstitions, particularly the belief that breaking a mirror brings 7 years of bad luck. But how does this ancient belief connect to our modern obsession with selfies? When we snap a selfie, we're essentially capturing a reflection of ourselves, much like a mirror. Yet in a world filled with digital screens and social media, it feels as if we may be metaphorically entrapping ourselves in a virtual reality. Many people post images seeking validation or connection, which can heighten feelings of insecurity if the likes don't flood in as expected. This interplay between age-old beliefs and our current digital habits raises important questions. Do we risk giving too much of ourselves to these reflections, whether they be in glass or on screen? As we navigate our lives through these modern mirrors, it's worth pondering how they influence our identity and perception in this digital age. Here's a wild fact about humpback whales. Since being listed as endangered in 1966, the population of these magnificent creatures has skyrocketed from around 5,000 to possibly as many as 100,000 today. This remarkable recovery can be traced back to conservation efforts that included hunting restrictions and protected breeding grounds. Humpback whales are known for their stunning acrobatics, often breaching the water and slapping the surface with their fins. With a diet primarily consisting of small fish and krill, they rely on healthy oceans to thrive. Their melodious songs can travel great distances underwater, making them a fascinating subject for researchers. The surge in their numbers not only highlights the power of conservation, but also serves as a reminder of the importance of protecting marine ecosystems. What can we do next to help other endangered species? Surprisingly, it's a fact that luxury meets innovation, a dance floor that transforms into a swimming pool at the push of a button. Imagine entertaining friends under the shimmering stars, flinging open the dance floor to groove to your favorite tunes, and then, just like that, transforming the space into a cool swimming pool for a refreshing dip. This innovative design not only epitomizes luxury, but also blends functionality with fun, offering an unforgettable experience at sea. As luxury yachts evolve, features like this redefine how we enjoy watercraft. No longer just about sailing, these floating getaways are becoming entertainment hubs. This unique feature reflects a burgeoning trend in yacht design, where creativity knows no bounds. Isn't it thrilling to think about the new possibilities for leisure and relaxation on the open water? Discover how mapmakers hide from plagiarism. In the world of cartography, creativity is just as crucial as accuracy. To protect their hard work, mapmakers often invent fictitious cities and towns. This clever tactic ensures their designs have unique elements that can deter others from copying their work. Imagine crafting a detailed map of a fictional place, complete with roads, parks, and landmarks that don't exist anywhere in reality. By including these made-up locations, cartographers can demonstrate originality while making it harder for anyone to steal their designs. This unique approach not only showcases a mapmaker's artistic flair, but also adds an element of fun. Who wouldn't be curious to explore a city that only exists on paper? So next time you look at a map, remember, those imaginary places might just be keeping the map's real secrets safe. Let's uncover the truth about the Colosseum. Originally called the Flavian Amphitheater, this iconic structure in Rome was constructed between 70 and 80 AD. It could accommodate around 50,000 spectators, making it a hub for thrilling public spectacles. Imagine the roar of the crowd as gladiators battled for glory, surrounded by the grandeur of ancient architecture. The Colosseum hosted not just gladiatorial contests, but also mock sea battles, animal hunts, and even dramatic reenactments of famous battles. With its intricate design featuring arched entrances and a complex system of trapdoors, the Colosseum was a marvel of engineering. Although the passage of time has weathered its stones, the Colosseum remains a symbol of Roman ingenuity and a popular tourist destination today. Would you dare to step back in time and witness the excitement that unfolded within those walls? Why exactly does the Rauque region fascinate us? This intriguing area was once home to people from New Mexico, showcasing a vibrant connection between cultures. The Rauque region, rich in history, invites us to explore how ancient peoples thrived in diverse landscapes. Imagine the lives of those who walked its land, cultivating crops and developing intricate communities. The New Mexican influences, evident in local artifacts and traditions, tell us stories of resilience and innovation. People in the Rauque region adapted to their environment using resources cleverly. They used natural materials to create tools and art that express their identity. This blending of cultures reminds us of the shared human experience across time and space. Today, as we learn about the Rauque's past, we gain insights into the legacies of those early inhabitants, making us wonder what life was like for them. What secrets does this region still hold? Is it really true that cockroaches can survive radiation? Surprisingly, yes. Cockroaches and many other insects have a remarkable ability to withstand ionizing radiation, which is harmful to most living beings. This fascinating resilience comes from their unique cell structure. Unlike humans, whose cells frequently divide and multiply, cockroach cells divide much less often. This means their cells are less vulnerable to the damaging effects of radiation, which primarily harms rapidly dividing cells. In scientific studies, cockroaches have survived doses of radiation that would be lethal to humans and other mammals. This ability to endure harsh conditions helps cockroaches thrive in environments where many creatures would perish. So, while they might not be your favorite house guests, their extraordinary survival skills showcase just how resilient these little critters can be. Isn't nature's adaptability impressive? Discover the joy behind passion-driven arts. Artists often embrace hobbies like dancing or writing not to chase fame, but to celebrate the pure joy these activities bring. Imagine a dancer twirling gracefully, lost in the rhythm of the music, or a writer pouring their heart into a poem. For many, these creative outlets serve as a sanctuary, a place where they can express their thoughts and feelings freely. Engaging in these art forms can also boost mental health, providing an escape from daily stress. It's fascinating to think how many people find solace in their hobbies while building a community with others who share the same passion. Whether it's a painter capturing the beauty of nature or a musician composing melodies in their living room, the core motivation remains the same. It's all about the love for the art itself. Why do you engage in your favorite pastime? Believe it or not, camels rule the Australian outback. These fascinating animals were introduced to Australia in the 1840s to help explorers navigate the dry, harsh landscapes of the outback. At that time, they were the perfect solution for carrying heavy loads thanks to their incredible ability to go without water for long periods. But what started as a helping hand quickly turned into something bigger. Today, Australia is home to over 1 million feral camels. These wild camels have adapted remarkably well to their new environment, thriving in the arid conditions. Interestingly, they have become quite a problem for local ecosystems, as they graze on native plants and compete with wildlife for resources. Despite the challenges they present, camels have become a part of Australia's unique story. So how did these majestic creatures go from helpers to a wild population? This might surprise you, how movie magic works. In the iconic bathtub scene of Mary Poppins, Emily Blunt performs an incredible vanishing act. But it's all thanks to clever camera trickery. The filmmakers made this magic happen by designing a special bathtub with a hole in the bottom. When Emily Blunt appears to drop into the water, she's actually sliding into a hidden area beneath the stage. Safety was a priority, so soft mats cushioned her landing during the slide. This ingenious setup allows for a seamless illusion, captivating the audience without putting anyone at risk. The combination of creative set design, precise camera angles, and the talented cast showcases just how much thought goes into creating memorable movie moments. So the next time you watch your favorite film, remember that what you see may be more than meets the eye. Let's explore why our skin is so amazing. The skin is the largest organ of the human body, and it plays a crucial role in keeping us healthy and safe. Covering our entire body, it acts as a shield against harmful bacteria and UV rays from the sun. But that's not all. Skin also regulates our body temperature. When we get too hot, it helps cool us down by sweating, which is why you might feel cooler when you perspire. Additionally, skin is packed with sensory receptors that allow us to touch, feel, and experience the world around us. It even helps produce vitamin D when exposed to sunlight, vital for bone health. Furthermore, skin has its own ecosystem of microorganisms that work to keep it healthy. Interestingly, its structure consists of multiple layers, each with its own functions, including the epidermis, dermis, and subcutaneous tissue. This complex organ does so much more than just cover us. It's vital for our overall health and well-being. So next time you think about your health, remember to appreciate your skin's incredible abilities. Ever thought about why mosquitoes have such different diets? It's true. While male mosquitoes happily sip nectar like little flower-loving butterflies, female mosquitoes turn to a much darker pursuit when it's time to lay their eggs. They seek out blood, which provides essential nutrients for their developing offspring. This gruesome necessity explains why you often find these annoying buzzers hovering around during warm summer nights, drawn to your skin. In an unexpected twist, mosquitoes have even played a surprising role in crime solving. In Finland, police cracked a car theft case using a mosquito. When investigating the stolen vehicle, they discovered a mosquito trapped inside, which contained blood that could be analyzed for DNA. This bit of evidence led investigators right to the thief, proving that tiny creatures can make a big impact. It's a shocking reminder that something as small as a mosquito can connect to much larger stories in our lives. So the next time you swat at one of these pesky bloodsuckers, remember that they might have a tale of intrigue waiting to be uncovered. Believe it or not, robotic dancing is real. Sajin has taken this art form to a whole new level by mastering the synchronization of precise movements with music. Picture a dancer whose every limb moves like a finely tuned machine, gliding effortlessly across the stage. This fusion of technology and performance art showcases how creativity can blend with precise engineering. Sajin uses intricate programming and choreography to create routines that are not only visually stunning, but also perfectly timed to the beat of the music. Audiences are often left in awe, captivated by the way Sajin embodies both human expressiveness and robotic precision. This innovative style of dance opens a fascinating dialogue between art and technology, inviting fans to explore what the future holds for performances. With advancements in robotics and artificial intelligence, one has to wonder how performances will evolve next. Could we soon see entire dance troupes operated by robots? Or perhaps even collaborations between humans and machines? The possibilities are endless. Have you ever wondered how Tesla builds so fast? The secret lies in its innovative production lines that focus on speed and efficiency. Tesla has revolutionized the manufacturing process by designing the rear underbody of its vehicles as a single cast piece. This means that instead of assembling numerous smaller components, which can slow down production, Tesla's approach reduces complexity. By using a single piece for such an important part of the car, they not only speed up the assembly process, but also improve the overall quality and safety of the vehicles. This game-changing technique has set a new standard in the automotive industry, allowing Tesla to keep up with high demand while maintaining their reputation for cutting-edge technology. Other car manufacturers are now looking at this method, wondering if they can adopt similar strategies to streamline their production. Will this shift pave the way for faster, more efficient vehicle manufacturing across the industry? Have you ever wondered why Robin Williams loved gaming? This beloved actor and comedian was not just famous for his movies and stand-up routines. He was also an enthusiastic gamer. Robin Williams often brought his playful spirit into the gaming world, especially during intense sessions of Call of Duty Online. He was known for his hilarious trash-talking directed towards teenagers online, showcasing his knack for humor even in virtual combat. One of his famous quotes about the game was calling it cyber cocaine, highlighting not only the fast-paced action, but also the addictive nature of gaming. For Williams, gaming wasn't just a pastime, it was a way to connect with others and escape reality for a while. His witty banter made even the toughest defeat feel lighthearted and fun. It's a reminder that gaming can bring joy and laughter just as much as it can challenge players. Did you know Williams loved to share this passion with his fans? Here's a wild fact about the Great Pyramids. The Great Pyramids of Giza, standing tall for over 4,500 years, are not just stunning pieces of ancient architecture. They are a true marvel of engineering. Imagine moving about 2.3 million massive stone blocks, each weighing tons, without modern machinery. Scholars have long debated how the ancient Egyptians managed such a feat, coming up with theories that range from ingenious ramps to the outlandish idea of alien help. While many believe that a series of ramps were used to haul these giant stones, others suggest that the Egyptians had a sophisticated understanding of physics and logistics. Despite exhaustive studies, there's still no single answer that explains their incredible precision. It's this mystery that continues to enchant historians, engineers, and curious minds around the world. How did they do it? Let's uncover the truth about cable cars in San Francisco. These iconic cable cars are more than just a way to get around town. They're a piece of living history. Established in the late 19th century, they have become a symbol of the city's charm and ingenuity. Climbing the steep hills of San Francisco, these wooden cars provide a unique commuting experience, giving riders breathtaking views of the bay and the famous Golden Gate Bridge. The cable cars operate using a complex system of underground cables, which are pulled by powerful engines. This means that passengers can enjoy a smooth ride while the cars gracefully glide up and down the city's steep streets. In addition to their practical use, these cable cars are recognized as a national historic landmark, drawing visitors from around the world. Have you ever ridden one of these fascinating machines? Did you know about the longest beach in Brazil? Praia do Cassino. Beach is an amazing natural wonder that stretches an astonishing 152 miles. Located along the beautiful coastline of Brazil, this beach is not just a place for sunbathing. It's a paradise for beach lovers and adventure seekers alike. Imagine walking along the soft, warm sand for hours without running out of beach. The scenery is breathtaking, with waves crashing gently against the shore, and gorgeous views that change with the sun's position. Visitors can take part in various activities, from surfing to beach volleyball, or simply relax while enjoying the sound of the ocean. This beach is also home to a rich ecosystem, with diverse wildlife that contributes to its natural beauty. Whether you're building sandcastles, searching for seashells, or watching the sunset, Praia do Cassino Beach offers a unique experience that feels like a dream. It's hard to imagine such a vast expanse of sand. What are you waiting for? Grab your towel and explore this incredible beach. Most people don't know this, but Johnny Eck thrived. Born in the early 1900s, Eck lived with only half a body, yet he defied the odds, living a remarkable 79 years. Instead of letting his physical condition define him, he showcased incredible resilience and creativity. Johnny became a famous performer, captivating audiences with his unique talent in sideshows, where he embraced his identity rather than hiding it. He also pursued a passion for art, creating stunning paintings that reflected his extraordinary perspective on life. Johnny's story is a testament to the power of determination and positivity, inspiring countless people to overcome their challenges. His legacy serves as a reminder that limitations can often fuel creativity and drive, leading to unexpected paths of success. So the next time you think about obstacles in your own life, remember Johnny Eck and how he turned his unique situation into a life filled with achievement. Is it really true that homes hold 300,000 items? It might sound unbelievable, but recent studies show that the average American household contains roughly 300,000 possessions. From kitchen gadgets to clothing, books, and toys, we tend to gather a ton of stuff over the years. This tendency can be explained by our desire to keep up with trends, hold on to memories, or simply avoid throwing things away. Many people might find it hard to believe how much they accumulate without even trying. Plus, in the age of online shopping, it's easier than ever to add to our collection. The surprising part is that with so many items, it can often feel overwhelming and cluttered. Some experts suggest that simplifying our belongings can lead to a more organized and happier life. Have you ever thought about how many items are in your own home? Why exactly does Michael Bay change his mind on Affleck? During the casting process for the blockbuster movie Armageddon in 1998, director Michael Bay found himself unimpressed by Ben Affleck's initial screen test. Affleck, who was still establishing his career, didn't quite capture the vision Bay had for the role. However, producer Jerry Bruckheimer saw something in Affleck that Bay missed. After Bruckheimer encouraged Bay to give Affleck another chance, the actor took that feedback to heart. He focused on getting in shape and lost weight, transforming his look before the next audition. This time, Affleck impressed Bay with his charisma and determination, ultimately winning the role. This story highlights how crucial second chances can be in the entertainment industry and reminds us that hard work and dedication can lead to great opportunities. Let's uncover the truth about identical twins. Imagine two identical twins, both named James, separated at birth yet living eerily similar lives. This fascinating story showcases how closely their paths mirrored each other. Both twins grew up unaware of each other's existence, but ended up following remarkably parallel journeys. They became police officers, dedicated to upholding the law, while their personal lives unfolded in astonishingly similar fashion. Each James married a woman named Linda, only to go through a divorce and remarry women named Betty. This almost script-like resemblance of their life choices raises intriguing questions about nature versus nurture. Are their choices influenced more by genetics or environment? The twins' experiences remind us how DNA can play a significant role in shaping who we are, even when we're raised apart. So what does this mean for the larger questions of identity and destiny? Are you in the dark about your own strengths? A study published in the Journal of Positive Psychology reveals that about 2/3 of people actually don't recognize their own capabilities. This surprising find suggests that many individuals go through life without fully tapping into their potential. Imagine having skills or talents just waiting to be discovered, yet you might be missing out simply because you lack self-awareness. Recognizing your strengths can not only boost your confidence, but also help you make better choices in your personal and professional life. So how can you uncover these hidden abilities? It starts with self-reflection and seeking feedback from friends or colleagues. By learning more about what you excel at, you can leverage these skills to pursue your passions and achieve your goals more effectively. Don't let your strengths remain a mystery. Take the journey to uncover them. Did you know deep-sea animals light up the ocean? Approximately 90% of these fascinating creatures are bioluminescent, which means they can produce their own light. This incredible adaptation helps them survive in the pitch-black depths of the ocean, where sunlight cannot reach. Animals like jellyfish and anglerfish use their glow in clever ways. Jellyfish may flash their light to confuse predators or lure in curious prey, while anglerfish sport a glowing lure that dangles in front of their mouths, tricking unsuspecting fish into getting too close. The dark ocean is like a canvas, and these glowing creatures are the artists, painting a surreal and enchanting underwater spectacle. As we explore deeper into ocean life, we continue to uncover secrets about these luminescent beings. Isn't it amazing how evolution shapes survival in such unique ways? What happens when faith clashes with family love? In a striking case from Tennessee, a church expelled a devoted member after she had served for 60 years. The reason? Her unwavering support for her lesbian daughter. This mother faced a difficult choice when the church demanded that she publicly condemn her daughter's identity. Instead of bowing to pressure, she chose to prioritize love and acceptance, a decision that sparked intense discussions about the complex relationship between faith and family loyalty. For many, this incident raises critical questions. Should religious beliefs dictate personal relationships? How can a community balance adherence to doctrine with compassion for individuals? The mother's stand reflects a growing movement where people advocate for inclusivity and understanding within their faith communities. As more families navigate similar challenges, stories like this encourage open dialogue and highlight the importance of unconditional love, prompting us all to consider how we would react in such circumstances. How do we define loyalty when faced with conflicting values? Discover the exciting new city in Thailand. In April 2023, Thailand launched a brand new city designed to boost the nation's economy and address urban challenges. This ambitious project aims to create a vibrant, modern urban hub that blends innovation with sustainability. Located in the eastern region, the city will focus on attracting tech companies and startups, positioning itself as a center for digital innovation. With plans for green spaces, efficient public transport, and smart infrastructure, the government hopes this new city will improve the quality of life for its residents. The initiative also includes investments in education and healthcare, ensuring that the community has access to vital services. As Thailand navigates a rapidly changing global landscape, this new city represents a bold step towards a more sustainable and prosperous future. What will this mean for the people living there? Guess what really drives Ghana's incredible food festival? At this exciting event, attendees discovered a unique celebration of the Homo species through mouth-watering food and culture. Organizing this festival brought people together, creating an atmosphere filled with joy and amazement. Visitors marveled at the delicious dishes that showcase various culinary traditions, highlighting the rich history of the Homo lineage. As they savored each bite, they learned how our ancestors influenced modern diets, digging into the fascinating connection between food and human evolution. Workshops, live cooking demonstrations, and storytelling sessions kept the energy alive, drawing in families and food enthusiasts alike. The festival was more than just a feast, it celebrated our shared heritage, helping attendees appreciate the journey of humanity through the lens of nourishment. Everyone left with full stomachs and deeper insight into the role of food in our history. What an amazing way to honor our roots. Let's uncover the truth about Chef Boyardee. Many people know Chef Boyardee for his easy-to-prepare canned pasta, but few realize he was a real chef with a fascinating backstory. Hector Boyardee, as he was originally named, honed his culinary skills in a prestigious hotel in New York City, where he crafted gourmet meals that delighted diners. His passion for cooking stemmed from his Italian heritage, blending traditional recipes with a personal touch. After gaining experience, Boyardee shifted gears and aimed to share his love for Italian food with a broader audience. Thus, he created simple, delicious recipes that could be enjoyed by busy families. This transition was not only a business opportunity, but also a way to bring authentic flavors into everyday life. The quality of his gourmet training shines through every can, reminding us that good food doesn't have to be complicated. Who knew such a rich history lay behind those familiar labels? Have you seen a dragon bridge that breathes fire? In Vietnam, a spectacular sight awaits you in the form of the Dragon Bridge, or Khao Rong, located in Da Nang. This impressive structure, which stretches across the Han River, is designed to resemble a dragon, a symbol of power and nobility in Vietnamese culture. On weekends, the bridge comes alive with an electrifying show where it shoots fire and water into the air, delighting onlookers and creating a magical atmosphere reminiscent of a medieval fantasy. The show features synchronized lighting and sound effects, drawing crowds of locals and tourists alike. Standing at 666 meters long, the Dragon Bridge isn't just a stunning piece of architecture, but also a functioning roadway, bringing people together while also celebrating Vietnamese heritage. Imagine standing there, feeling the heat of the flames and the cool spray of the water as cheers erupt from the crowd. This blend of modern engineering and cultural artistry captures the imagination and showcases the vibrant spirit of Vietnam. Would you like to witness this extraordinary spectacle? Imagine elephants enjoying live piano performances. Paul Barton, a talented pianist from England, took an extraordinary path that led him to Thailand, where he performs unique piano recitals for elephants. This heartwarming project not only entertains these majestic creatures, but also builds a remarkable connection between them and classical music. Elephants, known for their sensitive hearing, respond to the soothing sounds of the piano, showcasing their appreciation in delightful ways. Barton's concerts take place at an elephant sanctuary, aiming to raise awareness about these magnificent animals and their conservation. By blending art with nature, he highlights the power of music to touch all beings. As people gather to witness this extraordinary spectacle, they discover how music transcends barriers and brings together humans and animals. Isn't it amazing how a simple act of playing the piano can create such beautiful connections? Check out these superhero-inspired business card holders. Lamar has turned a mundane necessity into something fun and exciting with their unique selection of business card holders, showcasing both superheroes and villains. Imagine walking into a meeting, not just armed with your contacts, but also presenting them with a cool card holder that features your favorite comic book character. This creative twist doesn't just stand out, it sparks conversations and makes networking more enjoyable. Whether you're a fan of the classic Superman or prefer the edgy look of a villain like the Joker, there's a design that will resonate with everyone's personality. These holders not only protect your business cards, but also express your individual style and interests, making first impressions even more memorable. With such a wide range of designs available, You can easily switch them up depending on the occasion, ensuring you always make an impact. Why stick with boring when you can be bold? Can you imagine a giant squid swimming nearby? The giant squid is one of the largest invertebrates on Earth, with some individuals reaching an astonishing length of up to 43 feet. This incredible creature showcases the immense diversity of marine life in our oceans. Known scientifically as Architeuthis ducks, the giant squid has fascinated scientists and adventurers alike due to its elusive nature and unique features. With large eyes that can be as big as soccer balls, it hunts deep in the ocean, using its long tentacles to capture prey like fish and other squids. Despite their size, giant squids are rarely seen by humans since they prefer to dwell in the deep sea, making them a mystery to ocean explorers. Studies of this magnificent creature help us understand its role in the marine ecosystem, as well as the broader implications of ocean health. What other secrets might the deep sea hold? Believe it or not, India leads the world in milk production. This incredible achievement means that India produces about 22% of the entire world's milk supply, which is no small feat. With millions of dairy farms across the country, small family-run farms contribute significantly to this impressive number. Cows, buffaloes, and goats are commonly raised, with milk from buffaloes being particularly popular in many regions. Dairy is vital not just for the economy, but also for cultural and nutritional reasons. It supports millions of livelihoods, provides essential nutrients, and plays a central role in many Indian dishes, such as paneer and yogurt. Interestingly, the growth in milk production also reflects improvements in farming techniques, better animal health, and supportive government policies. As demand for milk continues to rise, India is set to keep this title for years to come. What do you think makes India's dairy industry so successful? Is it really true that trading stocks can be insured? Max Hervé Georges, a Frenchman, has taken an unusual approach to investing by securing an insurance policy that allows him to trade stocks based on prices from the previous week. This extraordinary contract has led many to label it as possibly the most foolish insurance ever signed. The logic behind this policy is quite intriguing. If stock prices rise after the previous week's close, Max stands to gain significantly. However, if prices drop, he could end up owning the insurance company itself. This risky gamble showcases the wild side of finance and raises the question of how far some investors will go to manipulate the rules for their benefit. It also prompts a deeper discussion about the nature of risk in investing. Can an insurance policy suit something as unpredictable as the stock market? Turns out the truth is that miracles happen. In 1972, Vesna Vulovic, a courageous Yugoslav flight attendant, found herself in an unbelievable situation when her plane exploded at 33,000 feet over Czechoslovakia. Miraculously, Vesna was trapped in a section of the fuselage as it plummeted to the ground, landing in a snowy terrain that likely cushioned her impact. While she suffered serious injuries from this harrowing fall, including a fractured skull and broken legs, her spirit remained unbroken. Remarkably, she made a full recovery in less than a year. Experts believe her unique physiology, particularly her low blood pressure, played a crucial role in preventing her heart from failing during the dramatic descent. Vesna's incredible story of survival not only captures the imagination, but also raises questions about the limits of human endurance. How does one survive such a fall against all odds? What saved the iconic cathedral from destruction? In the 19th century, a stunning cathedral faced the terrifying threat of demolition due to years of neglect. Fortunately, thanks to Sir Benjamin Lee Guinness, the heir to the Guinness Brewery, this historic building was lovingly restored in the 1800s. Guinness recognized the cathedral's cultural worth and took action to preserve this gem for future generations. Today, visitors to the cathedral can explore a modern visitor center and museum that tell the fascinating story of Ireland's rich history. Walking through its awe-inspiring architecture, one can feel the echoes of time and heritage that shaped the nation. The cathedral now stands not only as a place of worship, but also as a vibrant cultural heritage site that attracts people from all over the world. Its restoration reflects the importance of valuing and protecting our historical landmarks. So whether you're a history buff or just curious about Ireland's past, This cathedral offers a glimpse into the nation's soul. Discover the true name of the Statue of Liberty. Although we often call it the Statue of Liberty, its official name is Liberty Enlightening the World. This title beautifully highlights the statue's mission as a symbol of freedom and enlightenment for countless immigrants arriving in the United States. Gifted by France in 1886, the statue stands at an impressive 305 feet tall, showcasing its striking copper exterior and iconic torch. As a beacon of hope, Lady Liberty has welcomed millions, reminding them of the values of liberty and democracy. Her uplifting message resonates even today, inspiring people to pursue a better life. The statue not only illuminates the entrance to New York Harbor, but also represents the enduring ideals of freedom that we treasure. So the next time you see her, remember that she is more than just a statue. She is a powerful reminder of what it means to be free. Did you know oceans host 85% of plant life? It's astonishing to think that most of the world's greenery exists underwater. While we often associate plants with forests and fields, the oceans are home to a diverse range of plant species, including the tiny but mighty phytoplankton. These microscopic organisms may be small, but they play a gigantic role in our planet's health. Phytoplankton are responsible for producing about half of the oxygen we breathe, making them incredibly vital to our survival. They use sunlight and nutrients from the water to photosynthesize, just like land plants. Besides oxygen production, they form the foundation of the oceanic food web, supporting countless marine creatures, from tiny zooplankton to huge whales. The next time you take a breath of fresh air, remember that half of it comes from these tiny ocean plants. Isn't it fascinating how the oceans, often overlooked when we think of plant life, are critical to sustaining life on Earth? Believe it or not, Gila monsters eat so little. These fascinating reptiles, native to the deserts of the southwestern United States and Mexico, have a remarkable way of managing their energy. Unlike many creatures that dine daily, the Gila monster typically only requires 3 or 4 large meals each spring. This low meal frequency is due to their unique biology. They store fat in their tails, which serves as a reserve during food scarcity. When they do feast, they might consume prey like small mammals, birds, and even eggs, allowing them to absorb enough nutrients to sustain them for months. This strategy helps them survive in harsh environments where food can be scarce. Gila monsters also possess a venomous bite, which they use to subdue their prey. Their fascinating adaptations make them one of nature's remarkable survivors in the arid landscape. Believe it or not, Taylor Swift's historic Grammy wins are groundbreaking. In an amazing feat, Taylor became the first and only artist to snag both the Best Pop Album and Best Country Album awards at the Grammys. This is no small achievement, especially considering how competitive the music industry is. Taylor kick-started her career in country music with her phenomenal album Fearless, which showcased her youthful storytelling and genuine sound. It won her multiple Grammy Awards, solidifying her place in the country genre. However, Taylor didn't stop there. She smoothly transitioned to pop with her album 1989, which not only topped the charts but also earned her a Grammy for Best Pop Album. This shift marked a new chapter in her career, showcasing her versatility as an artist. By blending elements from both genres, Taylor has redefined musical boundaries and inspired countless artists along the way. Her unique journey leads us to wonder, what will she accomplish next? Did you know dolphins can sleep with one eye open? These intelligent creatures have a fascinating way of resting while staying alert to their surroundings. Dolphins, like the bottlenose variety, are known for their complex behaviors, and their unique method of sleeping is one of the most intriguing. They have a special ability called unihemispheric slow-wave sleep, which allows one hemisphere of their brain to rest while the other remains active. This means they can swim, be aware of potential dangers, and even come to the surface for air while dozing. By keeping one eye open, they can be alert to predators like sharks and stay in touch with their pod members. This sleeping strategy is crucial for survival in the wild, where threats can appear at any moment. Isn't it amazing how dolphins have adapted to life in the ocean? Their ability to balance rest and awareness is just another reason why these marine mammals captivate our imagination and remind us of the wonders of nature. Believe it or not, cows create tons of methane. These gentle giants possess a fascinating digestive system that helps them break down tough plant materials through a process called fermentation. This unique system involves 4 stomach compartments, allowing cows to efficiently extract nutrients from grass and other fibrous foods. However, as they digest, they also produce methane, a potent greenhouse gas that contributes to climate change. In fact, cows account for about 14% of all agricultural greenhouse gas emissions globally. A single cow can produce up to 220 pounds of methane each year, which is like driving a car for thousands of miles. With growing concerns about climate change, it's crucial to understand how our food choices impact the environment. By exploring sustainable farming practices and alternative proteins, we can reduce methane emissions and help protect our planet for future generations. What steps can you take to be part of this change? Guess what really drives Oscar winners? In 2011, The Artist made history as the last black and white film to snag an Oscar. This charming film, directed by Michael Hazanavicius, is a delightful nod to the silent film era and beautifully captures the transition to talkies. It stood out in an industry where bright colors and CGI reign supreme, making its achievement even more remarkable. The Academy Awards often favor visually stunning movies that pop off the screen, so it's intriguing to see a film that relies on nostalgia and simplicity win such a prestigious award. The Artist not only reminded audiences of the magic of early cinema, but also proved that powerful storytelling can shine through regardless of visual trends. As technology keeps pushing the boundaries of filmmaking, will we see more gems like this that embrace old-school styles in the future? Why does Vanuatu Sanctuary use a special flag? At the Hideaway Island Resort and Marine Sanctuary, safety is a top priority for both divers and workers. This stunning destination allows visitors to explore vibrant coral reefs while ensuring everyone stays safe in the water. To make this possible, workers often dive below the surface to maintain the sanctuary or assist divers. When they're working underwater, a distinctive flag is displayed in the water, signaling to all nearby divers that they must proceed with caution. This flag system helps to avoid accidents and keeps the ocean environment protected, allowing everyone to enjoy the beauty of Vanuatu's marine life. If you're planning a diving adventure, knowing about this flag can definitely enhance your experience and keep you safe. So next time you spot that flag rippling in the waves, remember it's there for good reason. Can you believe the Rafflesia arnoldis size? This stunning flower is the largest in the world, reaching a jaw-dropping diameter of about 3 feet. Found primarily in the rainforests of Southeast Asia, especially in Indonesia, this striking plant is known for its vibrant reddish color and unique shape, resembling a gigantic fleshy star. The Rafflesia arnoldi is not just impressive for its size. It also has a distinct smell that some describe as resembling rotting meat. This odor attracts pollinators like flies, which are essential for the flower's reproduction. Unlike typical plants, Rafflesia doesn't have leaves, stems, or roots. Instead, it lives as a parasite within the vines of its host plant. Each bloom lasts about a week, making the experience of spotting one an unforgettable adventure for nature lovers. Have you ever encountered something as extraordinary as the Rafflesia arnoldi? This might surprise you, a punctuation mark for irony. The percontation point is a fascinating piece of punctuation history, designed to indicate sarcasm or irony. Proposed by printer Henry Denham in the 1580s, this unique mark aimed to provide clarity in written communication, much like how we use emojis today. Imagine reading a sentence and instantly knowing whether it's meant to be taken seriously or with a wink. Although the percontation point never caught on, its creative spirit lives on in our digital age, where emojis and GIFs fill the gaps left by the written word. In a time when expression often gets lost through text, Denham's innovation reminds us that communication is about tone as well as meaning. What if the world embraced more punctuation like this one? The exploration of language continues to evolve, constantly seeking new ways to convey feelings and nuances. Can you believe all 3 character domains are gone? This fascinating fact means that every combination of 3 letters and numbers A total of 17,776 unique domain names has already been snatched up. These short and snappy web addresses are in high demand because they are easy to remember and look professional. As a result, if you want a 3-character domain, you'll likely have to buy it from someone who already owns it, often for a hefty price. The scarcity of these domains has led to a competitive market. Some have sold for thousands of dollars. Companies and entrepreneurs know that a catchy domain helps establish their online presence, making these brief names even more valuable. So if you're thinking about launching a website, consider that you'll need to get creative with longer names or different combinations to find a unique address. Here's a wild fact about Louis Armstrong. In 1955, during a performance in Ghana, Louis Armstrong had an unforgettable experience that changed him forever. While he was on stage, a dancer caught his eye, moving in a way that instantly reminded him of his mother. This emotional connection made him feel a powerful bond with his heritage and roots. Armstrong, known for his incredible jazz music, described Ghana as a spiritual home, a place where he felt a deeper connection to his identity. This moment not only touched his heart but also inspired his music, allowing him to infuse his songs with even more depth and emotion. It's incredible how a single experience can reshape an artist's perspective and creativity. Armstrong's time in Ghana serves as a reminder of the transformative power of culture and the importance of acknowledging our roots. Let's uncover the truth about graphene's amazing strength. Graphene, an extraordinary material made up of a single layer of carbon atoms, redefines our understanding of strength and size. This remarkable substance is 200 times stronger than steel, making it one of the strongest materials known to science. Despite its incredible strength, graphene is incredibly thin, measuring just 1/1,000,000th of a millimeter. That's about 100,000 times thinner than a grain of salt. This unique combination of strength and thinness gives graphene fantastic potential for various applications, from electronics to medicine. Imagine flexible smartphones, stronger construction materials, or even super-efficient batteries. As researchers continue to explore graphene's properties, its potential to revolutionize technology and industry seems limitless. Could graphene truly change the world around us? Prepare to be amazed by John Steinbeck's legacy. Born on February 27, 1902, in Salinas, California, Steinbeck became one of America's most celebrated writers, crafting stories that echoed the struggles and dreams of everyday people. His most famous novel, Of Mice and Men, captures the essence of friendship and the harsh realities of the Great Depression. Over his lifetime, he authored 27 books, including notable works like The Grapes of Wrath and East of Eden, which delved deep into themes of humanity, social injustice, and resilience. Steinbeck's vivid characters and compelling narratives continue to resonate with readers worldwide. His ability to illuminate the lives of the marginalized and challenge societal norms makes his works timeless showcases of American literature. So what can we learn from his insights into the human experience? You might be shocked to learn that Mario outshines Mickey Mouse. In the 1990s, a fascinating national investigation revealed that the beloved Nintendo character Mario had become more recognizable to American children than the iconic Mickey Mouse. This surprising finding highlighted the immense cultural impact of video game characters during that era. As gaming technology advanced and became more accessible, kids spent countless hours navigating the imaginative worlds of video games, making characters like Mario household names. With his signature red cap and friendly demeanor, Mario captured the hearts and minds of a whole generation. The shift in preference also reflected broader changes in entertainment as video games began to rival traditional cartoons and movies. As we look back, it's remarkable to consider how a simple Italian plumber became a symbol of fun, adventure, and nostalgia for millions. What other characters could make such a lasting impression today? Have you ever wondered about missing soldiers in Lithuania? In 2020, an unusual incident unfolded during a graduation exam involving 5 Lithuanian soldiers. These brave individuals went missing, successfully avoiding all attempts to locate them as they believed the exercise was still in progress. Picture this: While their comrades were searching high and low, these soldiers were honing their survival skills and demonstrating their training in a real-world context. A military spokesman later praised their exemplary performance, highlighting that their ability to think critically and adapt under pressure showcased the very essence of military training. Instead of panicking in a stressful situation, they transformed it into a test of their capabilities. This remarkable event not only raised eyebrows but also sparked discussions about the effectiveness of military exercises and the importance of communication during training. What do you think about their decision to continue evading capture? Did you know Argentina is the largest Spanish-speaking country? Spanning an impressive 2.78 million square kilometers, Argentina takes the title for the largest Spanish-speaking nation by area. This fascinating South American country stretches from the Andes Mountains in the west to the Atlantic Ocean in the east, creating diverse landscapes that captivate visitors. Argentina is not just vast, it boasts a rich tapestry of cultures influenced by indigenous peoples, European settlers, and immigrants from across the globe. You can find everything from tango in Buenos Aires to stunning glaciers in Patagonia. The nation is also home to mesmerizing natural wonders like Iguazu Falls, one of the largest and most breathtaking waterfalls in the world. With its vibrant cities, rich history, and incredible biodiversity, Argentina truly stands out on the map. So the next time you're exploring a Spanish-speaking region, remember the expansive beauty and cultural richness of Argentina. Is there a particular place you wish to explore there? Did you know that blue aras nearly vanished from our world? The vibrant blue aras, also known as hyacinth macaws, once faced the grim threat of extinction due to a mix of environmental changes and human activities. These magnificent parrots, native to the rainforests of South America, were heavily affected by habitat loss as deforestation wiped out their living spaces. Additionally, illegal trapping for the pet trade put extra pressure on their declining populations. As their numbers dwindled, conservationists stepped in to raise awareness and implement protection efforts, including habitat restoration and stricter laws against trapping. Through these actions, we've seen a heartening recovery, showing that proactive measures can make a difference in saving species. With ongoing efforts, there's hope for a brighter future for these stunning birds. Will we continue to protect them? Discover the fascinating world of wolf packs. Wolves are incredibly social creatures, thriving in tight-knit groups known as packs. Each pack has a unique hierarchical structure, with an alpha pair leading the team. This strong leadership is essential for hunting and raising pups together. Pack members collaborate during hunts, using teamwork to tackle prey that would be difficult to capture alone. Communication plays a crucial role in this cooperation. Wolves use a range of vocalizations, including their famous howls, to keep in touch and coordinate their efforts. These howls can serve to strengthen bonds between pack members and even mark territory. Life in a wolf pack is centered on collaboration and social interaction, showcasing their intelligent and caring nature. So the next time you hear a wolf howl, remember it's not just noise, it's a vital part of their complex social life. How do these fascinating dynamics influence their survival? Prepare to be amazed by a diamond planet. Scientists have discovered an incredible exoplanet named 55 Cancri E, which is made mostly of diamonds. Located about 40 light-years away in the constellation Cancer, this planet has the unique distinction of being a carbon-rich world with extreme temperatures and pressures. If we could somehow transport it to Earth, its worth would be staggering, more than all the money ever printed. However, the reality of moving such a massive object is nearly impossible, as it would require technology far beyond our current capabilities. The diamond composition is due to the high carbon content, which transforms under intense heat and pressure into this precious gem. The thought of a sparkling metallic planet floating in space captures the imagination, but it also challenges our understanding of planetary formation and the mysteries of the universe. Could there be more extraordinary worlds out there? What if I told you about Leland Bez's artistry? Leland Bez is a remarkable makeup artist known for her breathtaking ability to transform appearances through her creative skills. Each makeup application is like a work of art, showcasing not just beauty, but also the power of imagination. Lylan uses colors, textures, and techniques that can take a person from everyday to extraordinary in mere minutes. Her artistry isn't just about the makeup, it's about how she empowers individuals to feel confident in their skin. Whether she's crafting stunning fantasy looks or flawless natural makeup, her creations tell stories and evoke emotions. Through social media, Lylan shares her tutorials and tips, inspiring thousands to explore their own creative potential. She reminds us that makeup is not just a cosmetic tool, but a powerful medium for self-expression and creativity. Have you ever thought about how a splash of color can totally change your mood or style? Lylan's work illustrates this beautifully, captivating audiences worldwide and encouraging everyone to embrace their unique beauty. Can you imagine that drinking alcohol doesn't kill brain cells? It's a common myth that has scared many of us. While excessive and chronic drinking can indeed harm your brain and impair your thinking abilities, moderate alcohol consumption isn't as destructive as you might think. In reality, alcohol primarily messes with neurotransmitters, which are the chemical messengers in your brain. This disruption can lead to temporary issues with memory and focus, but it doesn't lead to permanent brain cell death. Our brain cells are surprisingly resilient. Research shows that when people enjoy a drink in moderation, their brains continue to function well without suffering the severe damage that heavy drinkers face. So the next time you hear someone claim that a glass of wine is killing brain cells, remember that moderate drinking doesn't carry the same risk as heavy drinking. Isn't it fascinating how our brains work? Hard to believe, but the first Native Americans spoke English. In 1620, as the Pilgrims settled at Plymouth Colony, they were met by a remarkable figure named Samoset. Samoset, a member of the Abenaki tribe, made history by greeting the newcomers in English, a language he had learned from earlier explorers and traders. Imagine the surprise of the Pilgrims when they faced a Native American who could communicate with them in their own language. Samoset's unexpected greeting opened the door to conversations that would shape the future of the colony. He introduced the Pilgrims to Squanto, another indigenous individual who would become crucial in helping them survive their first harsh winter. Thanks to these interactions, the Pilgrims learned essential skills such as planting corn and fishing, which were vital for their survival. This early moment of connection highlights the complex relationships between the indigenous peoples and European settlers, an important chapter in American history that still resonates today. What might have happened if they hadn't been able to communicate? Here's something incredible about sunny vacations. Warm temperatures can really boost your blood circulation, especially in your fingertips. When you spend time in the sun, your body tends to send more blood flowing to your extremities. This increased circulation helps nourish your nails, leading to faster growth. So if you've just returned from a beach getaway and noticed your nails looking longer and healthier, that's likely the reason. The sun's warmth not only lifts your mood, but also seems to give your nails a little pampering. It's fascinating how climate can affect our bodies in such tangible ways, isn't it? Next time you enjoy sunny days, remember it's not just about relaxation, it's also about giving your nails a boost. So are you planning to spend some time under the sun soon? Have you ever seen a turtle hide completely? Box turtles, native to North America, have a fascinating feature: their hinged shell. This special design allows them to close up tightly, offering superb protection from predators. You can imagine how effective this can be when a hungry animal comes snooping around. Box turtles are known for being slow movers, but don't let that fool you. They are also incredibly resilient, with a lifespan that can exceed 50 years. This combination of a protective shell and long life makes them a remarkable example of nature's evolutionary creativity. When threatened, a box turtle can tuck itself away, staying safe until the danger passes. Their shells, beautifully patterned and often quite colorful, aren't just for show. They serve a crucial purpose in helping them survive in the wild. As you observe these gentle creatures, consider how their unique adaptations have helped them thrive for generations. Isn't it amazing how nature equips animals with just the right tools to survive? What really happens in Little Red Riding Hood? In the original story, a young girl mistakenly climbs into bed with a man, believing he is her grandmother. This chilling twist stands in stark contrast to the beloved fairy tale many of us grew up hearing. In most modern retellings, the story takes a much lighter approach, focusing on themes of bravery and friendship, while largely omitting the darker elements. However, the early versions of this tale remind us of the dangers lurking in the woods and the importance of caution. The story warns about the risks of blind trust and naivety, with the unfortunate outcome for the characters serving as a grim reminder. These earlier adaptations reflect society's attempts to teach valuable lessons through storytelling, showing how tales evolve over time, often softening harsh realities to be more palatable for younger audiences. Why do you think such dark themes were present in the original versions? You won't believe this unusual cheese factory law. In Illinois, there's a quirky law that makes it illegal to take a nap in a cheese factory. While this might sound strange, it actually highlights how certain regulations can stem from historical practices or safety concerns. Cheese factories, often bustling with activity, require a lot of attention to ensure that the production process runs smoothly and safely. Napping on the job could lead to accidents or spoilage, which is likely why such a law was enacted. Imagine you're surrounded by delicious cheese, but you can't take a quick snooze. Though it may seem odd, this law showcases the unique and sometimes humorous side of regulatory policies. Laws like this remind us of the local culture and community values that make each state unique. So next time you visit Illinois, remember to stay alert and enjoy the cheese without catching any Z's. Prepare to be amazed by Bakemonogatari's toothbrushing episode. In a surprising twist, this popular anime dedicates an entire episode to the art of brushing teeth. The animators went above and beyond, studying the intricate process of toothbrushing to depict it in a way that feels both dramatic and engaging. You might wonder how such a simple daily task could capture an audience's attention, but it's all about the details. This episode showcases the creativity in animation, turning a mundane activity into a captivating spectacle. With vibrant visuals and dynamic movements, viewers experience the brushing process as if they were right there in the bathroom. Bakemonogatari reminds us that even the smallest moments can hold rich storytelling potential, making us rethink the everyday things we often take for granted. Can you see yourself watching a toothbrushing adventure like this one? What if I told you witches once caused panic in 1487? The Malleus Maleficarum was an official guide that shaped how witch hunts were conducted during this period. Filled with bizarre and chilling claims, this book suggested that a woman who didn't cry during her trial was guilty of witchcraft. Imagine the fear and paranoia that drove communities to such extremes. The guide also alleged that witches possessed the ability to steal men's penises and hide them away in magical boxes, a fear that likely fueled many a wild accusation. This dark chapter in history illustrates how superstition can lead to grave injustices and terrible consequences. With little understanding of science or psychology, people turned to these outrageous ideas to explain things they couldn't comprehend. The Malleus Maleficarum serves as a reminder of how easily misinformation can spiral, leaving a lasting impact on society. Could something like this happen today? Guess what really drives adult Atlas moths? These incredible creatures are unique because they don't eat at all. Adult Atlas moths, one of the largest moth species in the world, emerge from their chrysalises with mouths that are not fully developed. Instead of munching on leaves or nectar, they rely entirely on the fat they've stored up during their caterpillar stage. This unusual adaptation means their lifespan is surprisingly short, lasting only about 2 weeks. During this brief period, Atlas moths focus on finding mates and ensuring their species continues, rather than searching for food. Isn't it fascinating how nature finds such unique solutions to survival? Their vibrant wing patterns and impressive size make them a stunning example of the wonders of the insect world, showcasing how even the quirkiest traits can play a crucial role in life cycles. Prepare to be amazed by snow's hidden secrets. Scientists have found that even fresh, white snow isn't as pure as you might think. In fact, snow acts like a magnet for pollutants drifting in from the air. This means that when snowflakes fall, they can capture tiny bits of dirt, dust, and even harmful chemicals. challenging the common belief that snow is always clean and pristine. Researchers tested various snow samples and discovered unexpected levels of pollution, showing that snow can actually reflect the air quality of the environment where it falls. So when you look at a beautiful blanket of snow, remember that it might be hiding some surprising secrets beneath that sparkling surface. Isn't it fascinating how this delicate frozen water can tell us so much about our air quality while looking so pure? Is it really true that plants can talk? Studies have shown that stressed plants, including our everyday vegetables, emit ultrasonic vibrations when something isn't going well, like when they're damaged or dehydrated. While we humans can't hear these sounds, sophisticated equipment can pick them up, hinting that plants might be communicating in their own unique way. Imagine a tomato plant quietly expressing its discomfort when the soil gets too dry or when a leaf gets nibbled by pests. This fascinating discovery suggests that plants have a form of awareness about their environment, responding to stress like animals do. The sounds they produce could serve as alerts to their neighbors, possibly encouraging nearby plants to boost their own defenses. While researchers are still exploring the depths of this plant communication, it's exciting to consider how these green organisms might interact with one another on a level we could hardly imagine. Guess what really drives the moon's distance from Earth? The moon orbits our planet at an incredible average distance of about 400,000 kilometers, or roughly 250,000 miles. To put that into perspective, all the planets in our solar system could comfortably fit within that vast space, with plenty of room left over. It's amazing to think that when we look up at the moon, it seems so close, yet it's actually millions of kilometers away. Even more fascinating is the fact that light from the moon takes just over 1 second to travel that distance to reach us. This swift journey highlights how fast light moves, allowing us to see the moon's glow almost instantly. So every time you gaze at that bright celestial body hanging in the night sky, remember how far away it really is and how, despite that distance, it still lights up our world. Guess what really drives forest health and balance? Ecologist Suzanne Simard's groundbreaking research uncovered a surprising truth about birch and fir trees in forests. Initially thought to be harmful, birch trees were often removed to protect firs. However, Simard discovered that birch trees play a vital role in maintaining the ecosystem. They actually share nutrients with fir trees through an intricate underground network of fungi, often referred to as the wood wide web. This network allows trees to communicate and support each other, enhancing their growth and health. When birch trees are removed, the fir trees suffer nutrient depletion and become less resilient to diseases and pests. Simard's findings not only reshape our understanding of forest dynamics, but also highlight the importance of biodiversity. Conserving all species in an ecosystem, including those previously deemed non-essential, is crucial for maintaining balance in overall forest health. So the next time you walk through a forest, remember that it's not just the tall trees you see that matter, it's also the hidden connections that keep the entire ecosystem thriving. Did you know Tesla's Fremont factory has robot helpers? Located in California, this factory is a key player in creating the popular Model 3 and Model Y electric cars. Tesla utilizes cutting-edge technology and advanced automation to streamline production, which significantly boosts efficiency and allows for faster assembly times. Imagine rows of robots tirelessly working alongside human workers, lifting parts and assembling components with impressive precision. However, despite this high-tech advantage, the factory faces some tough challenges. The maintenance costs of all that automation can add up quickly, putting financial pressure on the operation. As Tesla pushes for innovation and increased production, balancing efficiency and cost remains a critical challenge. How will they tackle this issue while continuing to lead the electric vehicle market? Why does the polar bear's fur keep it warm? This incredible animal has a unique outer layer of fur known as guard hair. These guard hairs are not only thick, but they're also hollow, creating an effective barrier against the frigid temperatures of the Arctic. By trapping air, they act as excellent insulation, helping to keep polar bears warm even in the harshest weather conditions. But wait, there's more. Beneath this outer layer lies a dense undercoat, which adds an extra level of warmth. This thick undercoat is crucial for survival, as it helps polar bears maintain their body heat in extreme cold. This two-layer system allows them to thrive in environments where temperatures can plummet to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Beyond insulation, the guard hairs also repel water, preventing the bears from becoming soggy when swimming or hunting seals, their primary food source. Such adaptations highlight the polar bear's evolution and remarkable ability to survive one of the most challenging climates on Earth. Have you ever imagined skating on Europa's icy surface? This fascinating moon of Jupiter is unlike anything we see on Earth. Europa is completely covered in a thick layer of ice, which scientists believe hides a vast ocean underneath. This icy shell is estimated to be around 10 to 15 miles thick. Because of this icy landscape, the idea of ice skating on Europa isn't as far-fetched as it seems. With temperatures that drop to nearly minus 260 degrees Fahrenheit, you definitely need some warm gear, but just picture gliding across a surface that might hide alien life below. The presence of liquid water beneath the ice raises exciting questions about potential habitats beyond Earth. So as we explore this mysterious moon, who knows what secrets might be uncovered or what extraordinary experiences await us in this icy realm. You might be shocked to learn that Valentine's Day started in prison. The very first recorded Valentine's card was sent by Charles, Duke of Orleans, in 1415. Can you imagine writing a love letter from a dark, cold cell? Charles, captured during the Battle of Agincourt, crafted a heartfelt note to his wife, sending it across the miles despite his imprisonment. This card is considered the origin of a tradition that would evolve into the celebration of love we know today. Rather than a simple greeting, Charles's message revealed deep emotions, showing how love can flourish even in the most challenging times. Over 600 years later, we still honor that spirit by sending cards and gifts to our loved ones. So whether it's elaborate or simple, every Valentine's card carries a piece of history, reminding us that love knows no bounds, even when faced with adversity. Isn't history fascinating? Check out this fascinating detail about bandoliers. A bandolier is not just any belt. It's a stylish and practical accessory worn by soldiers to carry ammunition. This unique piece combines fashion with military utility, making it an essential item for readiness during combat. Traditionally, bandoliers were adorned with cartridges, allowing soldiers quick access to their ammo, while also showcasing a rugged style. Historically, they have been represented in numerous movies and artworks, highlighting their importance in warfare and the soldier's identity. From the battlefields of the past to modern depictions in films and video games, bandoliers symbolize a soldier's preparedness for action. They tell stories of bravery and conflict, and even today, you might see them incorporated into various fashion trends, blending history with contemporary style. Are you intrigued by how such a simple accessory can carry so much meaning? Did you know Gangkhar Puensum is unclimbed? This breathtaking mountain in Bhutan stands tall at 24,136 feet, making it the highest peak on Earth that has yet to be conquered by climbers. The reason for this incredible feat remains unique. Climbing is prohibited due to the spiritual beliefs cherished by the Bhutanese people. They view mountaintops as sacred homes for deities, and respecting these beliefs is a significant part of their culture. The Bhutanese government actively enforces this climbing ban, and mountaineers around the world honor this tradition, recognizing the importance of preserving these sacred sites. Consequently, Gangkhar Puensum symbolizes not just a challenging peak to scale, but also a deep respect for nature and a commitment to cultural preservation. This makes it a remarkable testament to the rich spiritual landscape of Bhutan. Isn't it fascinating how nature and culture intertwine so poignantly? Ever thought about why beauty patches held secrets? In the 18th century, women often adorned their faces with small velvet or silk patches, but these were more than just fashion statements. They were a form of secret communication. The way a woman placed her patch could reveal her relationship status or even signal flirtation with a potential suitor. For instance, a patch on the right cheek might suggest she was open to romance, while one on the left could mean she was already taken. This clever use of fashion transformed social interactions and dating rituals, making each encounter a game of visual cues and hidden meanings. Imagine going on a date and having to read someone's face for clues about their feelings. These charming traditions remind us that communication has always been complex and creative, evolving alongside society. Isn't it fascinating how style can speak volumes about personal connections? Did you know the military once trained bats to bomb? During World War II, the U.S. military launched a unique project known as bat bombs, aiming to harness the natural instincts of bats for warfare. The idea was simple yet bizarre. Attach tiny bombs to the bats and release them over enemy territory. The military believed that once released, these bats would seek out dark places to roost, like buildings and other structures. Once the bats settled in, the bombs would detonate, creating chaos and destruction. This whimsical plan was the brainchild of a dentist named Lytle S. Adams, who proposed it after learning about bats' natural habits. Despite initial enthusiasm and some successful tests, the project faced numerous challenges. Many bats didn't return after being released, and the logistics of attaching explosives to the tiny creatures proved complicated. Ultimately, the project was abandoned, but it remains a fascinating example of military creativity during wartime. Imagine a squadron of bats flying through the night sky, carrying tiny bombs instead of seeds. Curious about Antarctica's blood-red glacier? This unusual sight is the Taylor Glacier, where a remarkable natural phenomenon captivates the imagination. The glacier releases a striking red liquid, which resembles blood, through a process called oxidation. When iron-rich salt water trapped beneath the ice meets the frigid air, it reacts with oxygen, turning the water rusty and giving it that vivid crimson color. This eye-catching liquid flows into a small lake, creating a bizarre contrast against the stark white ice and deep blue waters of Antarctica. Scientists study this glacier to understand how life can thrive in extreme conditions, as it is home to unique microorganisms that can survive in the salty, icy environment. The eerie beauty of the Taylor Glacier raises fascinating questions about the mysteries of our planet's climate and geology. What secrets might this glacier still hold? Most people don't know this, but IKEA has a secret. If you're a fan of stylish furniture and clever design, you might be surprised to learn that the name IKEA is actually an acronym. It stands for the initials of its founder, Ingvar Kamprad, plus the name of his childhood farm, Elmteryd, and his hometown, Agunnaryd, in Sweden. This personal touch gives the brand a unique story that connects it deeply to its roots. Ingvar Kamprad started IKEA when he was just 17 years old, selling everything from pens to wallets before transitioning to furniture in the 1940s. The idea was simple: to create functional, affordable home goods that everyone can enjoy. This humble beginning reflects Kamprad's vision of making stylish living accessible to all. So, next time you shop at IKEA, remember that each piece of furniture carries a little piece of Swedish history. This might surprise you. Squirrels love adventure. These lively forest creatures have been humorously described as jet-fueled junkies addicted to thrills. Imagine the agile squirrel darting from branch to branch, performing daring leaps that would make any acrobat envious. Scientists have observed that these furry animals engage in high-speed chases and risky maneuvers while foraging for food or escaping predators. This exaggerated portrayal captures the unpredictable essence of nature, showcasing how these little critters often act with remarkable boldness. Their playful antics even serve a purpose. By navigating trees and interacting with their environment, squirrels keep ecosystems balanced. So the next time you spot a squirrel scrambling up a tree or chasing another, just remember, it's not just a show of energy, it's a testament to their adventurous spirit in the wild. Can you imagine living life on the edge like that? Here's a wild fact about chicken safety. Chicken is surprisingly one of the top culprits behind foodborne illnesses across the globe, often linked to bacteria like Salmonella and Campylobacter. These tiny troublemakers can lead to serious health issues if not handled correctly. To keep your meals safe, cooking chicken to an internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit is crucial. This kills off any harmful pathogens hiding in your dinner. But it's not just about cooking. Proper storage and handling are equally important. Always remember to thoroughly clean surfaces and utensils after using them with raw chicken to avoid cross-contamination. It's a simple step that can make a huge difference. So next time you whip up a chicken dish, are you ready to follow these safety tips? Prepare to be amazed by muscle memory and nuclei. Even after we lose muscle mass, say from taking a break from the gym or recovering from an injury, our bodies hold on to something special. During previous training, our muscle cells gain extra nuclei, the command center for muscle growth. This means that even when we start to lose strength, those additional nuclei remain in our muscles, waiting for us to get back to working out. When we resume training, these extra nuclei jump into action, helping us rebuild muscle faster than if we had started from scratch. It's like your body has a secret stash of training power. This phenomenon explains why athletes often bounce back quickly after time off. So whether you're coming back after a break or just trying to tone up, remember that your body's equipped with an amazing boost from its past training experiences. Prepare to be amazed by the Super Bowl's popularity. Every year, millions of fans across the United States tune in for this electrifying championship game. The Super Bowl isn't just a football game. It's a cultural phenomenon that draws in roughly 100 million viewers. Families gather around their televisions, friends throw parties, and pizza places get overwhelmed with orders. What makes this event so special? It's not just the thrilling plays and nail-biting moments on the field, but also the extravagant halftime shows featuring top artists and those unforgettable commercials that everyone talks about. The excitement builds throughout the season, culminating in this grand event each February. Fans from various backgrounds unite to celebrate their favorite teams, making the Super Bowl a unique blend of sport, entertainment, and community spirit. So, what are you waiting for? Mark your calendar for the next Super Bowl and join the excitement. Let's uncover the truth about Hal Eudichs. This fascinating subject dives deep into the scientific study of fishing, blending marine biology, ecosystems, and our reliance on aquatic life. Hal Eudichs reveals how complex fishing truly is, encompassing everything from the behaviors of fish species to the health of entire ecosystems. Researchers explore vital questions, such as how overfishing impacts marine populations and the environment. They also examine traditional fishing methods alongside modern practices to understand their effects on both local communities and global markets. By studying Hal Eudichs, we not only learn about the aquatic species we rely on for food, but also about the delicate balance of nature. Understanding this complexity helps in promoting sustainable fishing practices that benefit both humans and marine ecosystems. So next time you enjoy a fish dinner, think about the science and care that went into it. Get ready to explore Lombard Street's wild twists. This famous street in San Francisco is renowned for its 8 hairpin turns, packed into just one block. Imagine driving your car through those sharp bends, expertly navigating the steep incline. Lombard Street was originally designed back in the 1920s when early automobiles struggled on the city's steep hills. The clever designers figured that these winding turns would make it safer and easier for cars to travel up and down. Today, it feels like an amusement park ride for tourists who flock to this iconic road, capturing photos and experiencing the thrill firsthand. As you wander down the beautifully landscaped pathway, lined with vibrant flowers and charming houses, you can feel the excitement in the air. Whether you're driving or just walking along the sidewalk, Lombard Street offers a unique slice of San Francisco's quirky charm. Have you ever had a chance to visit this twisting wonder? Did you know that Austria has a thrilling glass bridge? Standing majestically above the Dachstein Glacier, this stunning suspension bridge reaches an impressive height of 1,312 feet. As you walk across, the views are nothing short of breathtaking, showcasing the stunning landscape of the Alps. But that's not all. At the end of the bridge, adventurers can step onto an incredible glass platform known as the Stairway to the Void. Imagine looking straight down into the abyss below. This daring experience offers a unique perspective and a rush of adrenaline that few other attractions can match. Perfect for thrill seekers and nature lovers alike, This bridge is a must-visit destination. Whether you're capturing pictures of the crystalline glacier or feeling the thrill of standing above a deep drop, it's a memorable adventure. Are you ready to face your fears and take a step out into the void? Did you know spaghetti bolognese isn't really Italian? This dish, loved by many around the globe, actually misrepresents its origins. In Italy, you won't find the classic spaghetti bolognese on menus. Instead, the authentic dish is called ragu alla bolognese, a rich meat sauce that's typically enjoyed with tagliatelle or other broader pasta types. The traditional ragu is slow-cooked with ingredients like beef, pork, tomatoes, onions, and a splash of red wine, creating a deep and savory flavor that pairs beautifully with the texture of tagliatelle. Italians take great pride in their culinary heritage, and this dish reflects their approach to food. Simple, fresh ingredients elevating a meal. So next time you enjoy this hearty dish, remember the real stars are the pasta and the sauce that originated in Bologna, Italy. What's your favorite way to enjoy pasta? Can you believe a lizard-inspired Dilophosaurus? This fascinating connection comes from the frilled neck lizard, a creature known for its dramatic, fan-like neck frill. In the iconic Jurassic Park film series, the Dilophosaurus is portrayed as a spitting dinosaur with a striking frill, capturing audiences' imaginations. The filmmakers admired the vibrant frill of the frilled neck lizard, which can expand to threaten predators or attract mates. This unique adaptation isn't just for show, it serves real purposes in nature. By using the lizard as inspiration, the creators of Jurassic Park brought a touch of realism to the dinosaur's design, while adding an exciting twist to the story. Fans of the film might find it thrilling to know that creatures in our world can spark creative ideas for monsters in a fantasy universe. So next time you watch Jurassic Park, remember that wild real-life lizards helped shape the magic of cinema. Let's uncover the truth about Toxoplasma gondii. This tiny parasite, often hidden in cat feces, can have surprising effects on human behavior. When rodents get infected, they lose their natural fear of cats, which helps the parasite continue its life cycle. Fascinatingly, Toxoplasma gondii doesn't just stay in rodents, it can also infect humans. Studies suggest that people with this parasite might take more risks and could even face a higher chance of developing mental health issues. Scientists are still exploring the exact mechanisms, but it seems this inconspicuous organism has a big say in how we act. Imagine a tiny microbe influencing our choices. The connection between a cat's litter box and human psychology might sound bizarre, yet it reveals how the tiniest creatures can have dramatic impacts on our lives. So next time you see a cat, consider what's lurking beneath the surface. Let's uncover the truth about the mom whale. At the Natural History Museum in Gothenburg, Sweden, this fascinating exhibit showcases a stuffed blue whale affectionately known as the mom whale. This enormous creature is the only one of its kind on display in any museum worldwide, making it a true gem for both locals and tourists alike. Visitors have long marveled at her size and grace, and she has become a major attraction since her arrival. However, the museum used to offer a unique dining experience inside the whale, which allowed guests to enjoy meals in an unforgettable setting. Sadly, this unusual practice has now been discontinued, but the mom whale still captivates everyone with her impressive presence. As you walk through the exhibit, take a moment to appreciate the incredible history behind this magnificent creature and the important role she plays in raising awareness about marine conservation.